as far as the Sacramento, I'm just curious when Sabonis and that connection that he has with obviously with Fox, how has that made them even stronger in terms of what they do?
I mean, I think the guys around them probably make them more effective than they already are, just because there's so much space on the floor.
Okay.
Those two guys were already really good players. I saw blurbs of an article written about those two, or one of them, and they just talked about the sacrifice that they both have made to give themselves a chance to be successful. I think anytime you have that with great players, and then you put really good players around them, it just makes them more effective. So by themselves, they were already good. Now together, they've found success, and offensively, both guys handling the ball. Sabonis has always been a guy that he seems like he can play with anybody, just because he can dive, pop, DHO, pass. And Fox is all world, so it's a good combination.
Curious with the shot selection in the last few games, have you been satisfied with it? Because, you know, the percentages are a little down. Were you satisfied with the looks the guys are doing?
Our shot quality's been okay. We haven't made the shots that we typically make. Our shot quality's okay. I'm not a zero pass offense guy or one pass offense unless it's a really open shot. But when you don't have DA putting pressure on the rim, it makes for tougher shots, because we can close out the shooters a lot more stronger, I guess is the word. Understanding that we don't have that same pressure on the rim, but I'm okay with guys taking shots that they work on.
The other thing I had was just curious with this being a back-to-back and, you know, not having the shooter. But what kind of vibe did you get from the guys as far as freshness and that sort of thing?
We're okay. I mean, I think the practice we had yesterday, we always have it planned out based on back-to-backs and travel, how we want to manage legs, spirit, emotions, all of that. So it goes without saying that we put a lot into the schedule, and then sometimes I read it. You know, if I feel like we need a day, or if we need to be in the gym, you know, we'll call it accordingly. But I feel like our guys are ready to compete. We always are, and we've had a lot of obstacles and adversity, which, you know, if you handle it the right way, it makes you stronger, along with the schedule.
Coach Monty, thank you. I'm sorry, Coach Monty. What are some of the things that the Kings, some of the issues that they pose for the Suns? I'm sorry.
I mean, they're fast. They've been one of the best offensive teams in the league. They have 2 All-Stars now, and they have a number of guys that can shoot the ball and play off the dribble. Their bench is deep. Mike's brought a style of play that really fit this group. You know, they play in 0.5, body movement, ball movement, those types of things. So you have to be able to consistently get in their way for 48 minutes defensively, just to withstand some of the offensive pressure they put on you. But I can't say enough about the guys that they have around Fox and Sabonis.
And just one follow-up, I'm sorry. One of the players around him, the rookie, Keegan Murray, it was getting close to setting the record, getting close to tying in, maybe setting the record for three-point made for a rookie this season. Just wanted to get your commentary on him and his play, you know, being a rookie starting in this lineup with this potent offense.
I mean, I don't think I'm going to add much to what's already been said about him. I mean, he's obviously a confident player, and they have a lot of trust in a young guy like that to be where they are in the West and have a rookie in their starting lineup. That says more about what they think of him. I don't think I'm going to add much. I just know he's talented. He can shoot the ball. I watched him shoot the ball against Utah, and Utah was running a zone, and they kept leaving him. And he had the confidence, and just keep shooting the ball, but he also can attack the basket. And I saw that with him last summer in Vegas. He's a multi-skilled player who's big, and those are the kinds of guys you want to, add to your team.
Monty, you just talked about the speed of the Sacramento Kings, and obviously that starts with De'Aaron Fox. What is the hardest part about defending speed like that?
You need me to answer that?
I mean, you know more than I do.
I don't know about
You're
that.
an NBA coach.
I don't think it's. I don't. The speed part is one thing. The league is built on that now. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the size that he has that's unique at that position. I mean, when I'm out there, he looks like he's 6'6". We were in the bubble together, and it was early in the morning, so I guess he was tired, and we always had to sit in these seats before we got tested, and he was right beside me, and I think he saw me as the enemy, so he wouldn't say anything to me. But I just remember the size. I'm 6'7", almost 6'8", and he was, my size. I think that's the part that's it's tough when you're dealing with Fox. It's the quickness is across the league you have that, but it's a guy that's like 6'5", 6'6", left-handed, and not afraid to take big shots in big moments. Like, that's a lethal combination.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.